Welcome everybody to a new and very important weather forecast video. In this update, we are going to talk about Hurricane K, which is currently bringing tropical storm conditions to parts of Mexico. We expect this hurricane to continue northward in the coming days, before potentially bringing an extreme rainfall event to Southern California. We will then take a look at Hurricane Earl, which is expected to make a very close approach to Bermuda Island as the season's first major hurricane. Without further ado, let's begin. The first thing I wanted to talk about in today's video is Hurricane K's latest information. As of the latest update on September 7th, Hurricane K had maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour, with gusts to 125 miles per hour. Movement was north-northwest at 12 miles per hour, with a minimum central pressure of 967 millibars. The latest forecast track shows K remaining a hurricane as it rides along the Mexican coastline through Friday, before weakening to a tropical storm and then taking a turn to the west by the weekend. By this point in time, a major rainfall event will likely be occurring in Southern California and Arizona. By Sunday and Monday of next week, K will be moving south before dissipating. The coastlines shaded in blue are under tropical storm warnings, with even a hurricane warning in effect for that red shaded area. The yellow shade is a tropical storm watch, with a hurricane watch in the pink color. Let's now take a look at some key messages for Hurricane K. Heavy rain leading to flash flooding and landslides will be possible across the Baja California Peninsula and portions of mainland and northwestern Mexico through Saturday morning. Flash and urban flooding is possible across the peninsular ranges of Southern California and southwestern Arizona Friday night into Saturday. Hurricane conditions are expected along portions of the west-central Baja California coast on Thursday and Thursday night, and a hurricane warning is in effect for that area. Tropical storm conditions have already begun over parts of the Baja California Peninsula, and these conditions are expected to spread northward during the next day or so, where a tropical storm warning is in effect. Like I've mentioned earlier in the video, we are expecting a very dangerous flash flood event for Southern California and Arizona. This part of the world is not used to seeing such heavy rainfall, which is why this is a particularly dangerous situation. Because of this threat, the Weather Prediction Center has already issued a moderate risk of excessive rain for parts of Southern California on Friday, September 10th. A slight risk is also in place for areas shaded in yellow, which includes San Diego, California. Los Angeles has also been included in the flood potential, and is under a marginal risk for Friday at this time. But the flood threat won't end here. Even on Saturday, a slight risk has already been implemented across a large area in Southern California, which includes Los Angeles, California. I will be sure to provide more information on this hurricane in the coming days as we learn of new details. Let's now move on to the next portion of the video, in which we will discuss Hurricane Earl. As of 11 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time on September 7th, Hurricane Earl had sustained winds of 85 miles per hour, with gusts to 105 miles per hour. Movement was north at 8 miles per hour, with a minimum central pressure of 978 millibars. Earl's latest forecast track shows a northward movement towards Bermuda Island through Thursday, when Hurricane Earl may become the first major hurricane of the Atlantic hurricane season. After the storm passes Bermuda, Earl will likely pick up speed as it moves farther and farther north through the weekend and into next week. The latest key messages for Hurricane Earl state the following. Although Earl's center is expected to pass southeast of Bermuda, the wind field is expected to grow, with tropical storm force winds forecast to spread across the island beginning Thursday afternoon and continuing through Friday morning. Swells generated by Earl are expected to reach Bermuda by tonight and the U.S. East Coast shortly thereafter. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions through the weekend. And that concludes today's tropical update. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out when I upload new videos with updated information.